uh, minus the viewers chiming in and making the podcast 4 hours long and completely off the rails. So
Well, I think
we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I think we're trying something different now, where we're gonna try and shorten the show, get concise. I do think we want to start doing live. We're gonna start doing these live, so we can have that interaction with people and kind of get the audience participation, because that was a lot of fun when we did that on election night. But yeah, I think we're gonna try.
I don't remember anything from that night.
Yeah, you.
I don't remember much of it either.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, neither of you would.
Nope.
That's why it was fun.
I still have my Kanye 2020 hat. Still keeping hope alive.
Did we actually attempt to do a virtual one after the election night one? Because I'm having deja vu right now.
Nope. We did not attempt anything.
You're thinking of like March, like back in like March, April when we tried to.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So this is our first time
Zooms
together since November. Yeah. And, once again, Jeff wasn't with us then. He's not with us today.
Still not with us today.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a sad story. Another sad story. I don't have my. Let's not start that rumor. Let's stay away from that shit.
That's what Jeff always said that.
Yeah. No, but yeah, Jeff's not with us. Don't know when he's going to be joining us back again. I know he didn't really like the virtual thing. A little weird by it, but I don't know. Do we want to just jump ahead, get right into this?
Might as well.
All right. So
sure.
In lieu, we still wanted to keep 4 people. We still wanted to move this thing forward, and instead we got this.
Hey.
What's up, Tom M?
Hello.
How you doing?
You already got me on this podcast, and we're not going to go into the first beer, but you got me drinking sours already. I'm already regretting this decision.
Way to jump the fucking goat. Is that a saying? Is that a saying?
No, it's jump the shark.
No, jumping the shark is something different. You jump the gun.
You jump the gun.
Yeah.
I'm sure Tom does plenty of things to goats. Jumping them is not one of them.
That's true.
Listen, Jay.
He tries to jump over them. He just keeps on failing.
Oops, I missed again. Oops. Wait, what? Why am I making fun of myself already? Jesus Christ.
Might as well join in. But anyway, yes, Tom M. joining us as an honorary member. Not even honorary anymore, just as a
official,
member, I think, of the Heavy Drinking Podcast.
Let's hear it from him. Let's hear it from everybody. Tom M's with us until you get sick of our shit.
I'm already
Which will probably be about a half hour into this.
And I'm sick of the shit already. Yeah.
But welcome, Tom. What have you? How you doing? What have you been up to? What's new?
I've been keeping busy. With work and all, Trader Joe's, and we don't have any sound bites. So Jay, you got to sing, the song.
I was hoping.
There
it is.
Trader Joe's a ding 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 ding.
It's so catchy. It's so catchy. How I haven't gotten paid for that yet, I don't know. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're not going to get paid. We've been busy. It's still, people have now understood how to shop at a grocery store during this pandemic. So it's a lot easier. It's more controlled. It's always been safe, but it just feels a lot safer and people feel more comfortable with that. Other than that, I've been, can't do any, events for charity and shit like that. So I've been doing more online stuff. Unfortunately during, 2020.
OnlyFans?
Huh?
OnlyFans?
Yes. It's me laying naked with stouts. It's onlyfansstoutseason.com, or something like that. It's only $1 because I'm very cheap. Jay, you were my first member, so I appreciate it. You tipped very well. Thank you. But no, I've been trying to do more online stuff with charity events. Unfortunately, I did what was over during this whole pandemic. I raffled off a bottle of whiskey. I did 3 boxes of 12 beers for the 12 days of Stoutmas. Raised $2,200 for Closer to Free and Industry. Unfortunately, our friend Matt Cookson, or Matt Greed, as you know, on Facebook, passed away, unfortunately. And we did a huge bottle raffle at No Worries, and we raised just under $9,000 to help his family pay for funeral expenses and everything like that. And and people kept on asking me how they loved it. That we did a live stream at No Worries, and they absolutely loved it. And they were like, "When are you doing another raffle?" And I'm like, "Well, not under these circumstances. I really don't want to do it, But I'll let you guys know. Today is Tuesday. Hopefully, we post this tomorrow. I don't know what the turnover around is.
That's
but
the plan.
The goal. Tomorrow, I am actually going to do another raffle. All three of you don't know about this, but I am doing it's a gift card raffle. 11 breweries and 11 restaurants will be involved. I am taking the half of what I raised for Stout Miss, $1,100, and buying $50 gift cards to 22 businesses and raffling them off. And they will go to basically back into the restaurants and breweries to help them during this pandemic, because it's been very tough. So that's tomorrow.
Nice.
Basically it's all your favorites. I have to actually pull them off. I can list them all off, but that's going to take way too long.
Yeah, we'll list it all in the description.
Yeah, and then I am going live with that tomorrow, and the last day is going to be Super Bowl Sunday. So you have until Wednesday the 27th until Super Bowl Sunday the February 7th. All you have to do is Venmo me at Tom M31656. It's $1 a ticket, so that's it. You could win literally a $50 gift card for $1. It's going to be $1 a ticket. 10 will get you 12. 5 will get you 6. 10 will get you 12. $20 will get you 25. And everything is going right back into the industry to help everyone during the time of need. So
that's
Nice.
awesome, man.
What a guy.
That's really cool. I like the $50 gift card idea. I think that's great for restaurants and breweries. They need a lot of business. Everyone's struggling, and I think that's a little bit of a nudge for people to get in there, and then hopefully, do the right thing and spend some of their own money and really help out the restaurants.
Well, that was the key, the goal on it. Like the $50 for breweries is a lot of money. $50 a beer is a lot of money for a brewery. So, but if they're going to go in there and they get $50 with a free beer, they're going to buy a little bit more. The restaurants, I was going to do $100, but I'm like, you know what? If I get $50, how much do you really spend if you're going to go out and go to a nice restaurant and you're given $50, you're going to spend more of your money to upgrade it to the filet or something that you wouldn't normally get. So hopefully they go and spend the $50 and then spend another $50 of their money and support that restaurant. Micro, Viron Rondo, Texaco, I have Brewport on there, Willie Brew, I have a whole bunch of different restaurants that are in there, and they're all really good restaurants that have craft beer, have craft cocktails, and you could hopefully, they're safe. No matter what anybody says to you that you shouldn't go to a restaurant, they're safe. All these places are safe. I've been there, they're safe, and they want your money, and they want to stay in business, so when this all ends, they're still open, and they can serve you the great food and the great cocktails and the great craft beer. So
honestly, it's safer than going to your idiot friend's house who doesn't even believe it's a thing.
Or get takeout.
Events.
Or get takeout. A $50
Or get
gift card.
takeout.
You could get takeout. You could get craft cocktails and beer and food for takeout.
Yeah.
That too.
And and if we follow the Tom M game plan, get $100 worth of stuff. You only pay $50 for it. You can ball out on the appetizer menu or something.
Exactly, and that's the whole
Just
point.
get everything.
Get all the answers. Can I have the whole left side of the menu?
Yeah.
$100.
Yeah.
Done.
Have you ever done that before at a restaurant?
I've thought about it. I've always wanted to walk in and get the whole left side of the menu and just say that. And I go, no, I'm serious. The whole.
I did it once. It was for a party at the house, and I needed a smorgasbord of stuff. So I literally went to a TGI Fridays, and I was like, this side of the menu.
Speaking of smorgasbord and weird words and things like that, I don't know if it's the lighting or if I'm just noticing it, but do you have mutton chops? Did you like shave this part of your chin,
No,
Paulo?
no, it's because this is turning white.
Oh, finally,
It looked-
Paulo's getting old.
It looked like you had like
It did look like my
Yeah.
chops.
a lemmy going or something.
No, just getting old.
It's just it's the pixelated camera. That's all it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's currently streaming from his razor.
It was sharp for like 2 seconds and it went out of focus again. So I think it's like an internet connection thing.
That could be.
No.
That could be.
I'm
Do
just
you not
making it
have-
up.
Do you not pay for Wi-Fi?
No, I had the
From
Wi-Fi
his saver.
on.
Did you go over your
I'll try
data?
Wi-Fi again. I might have. My
Okay.
wife's on my plan, and so
Oh,
she
you're over. Yeah.
she got a new phone, and her old phone used to be with her old company.
Uh,
Oh, and he's he's
And
totally gone now.
Here's our first glitch of the day.
Just gone.
frozen
That's
time.
it.
He froze.
Paulo's out.
Paulo's out. That's okay.
All right.
This
Well,
is-
while Paulo's out,
This is our
Um,
first attempt to do this, so we're
No,
gonna
it's-
have a little
it's good.
technical, but it's good.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
What is going
oh,
on?
there he is.
Oh,
There
there he
he's
is.
back.
Hey,
Oh, now he's
there
gone.
he goes. Oh,
I'm just gonna. Oh, there he
Am I
is.
back?
There he is.
There he is.
See that? I switched to Wi-Fi, and that happened. See?
That would make sense.
You
So,
need better
I-
cable and provider.
No. So get this. So I put her on my account, and I told her, I go, send me what your usage is every month, so like I know what plan to get. Right? I'm on an unlimited plan because I use like 35 gigs a month because YouTube is on my phone all day. It's all day cellular data. So I just have an unlimited plan. I use a lot of data, right? I use like 35 to 40 gigs a month. She sends me a screenshot from her phone, 340 gigs a month.
What?
I don't know how somebody goes through that much data
On
in a
their
month.
phone?
Yeah.
Is she watching
I'm-
Netflix and porn at the same time?
I'm like, are you uploading? I'm like,
do
are you
that, and it's
uploading
not that
movies
much.
for Netflix? Is is Netflix uploading movies through your cell phone? Like, how are?
Is she
She's-
just literally downloading everything? Like, I'm gonna watch these next 10 movies and download 10 movies a day because that's a lot of data.
Dude,
She's
She
the
got-
server for Netflix.
so get this: when we started dating years ago, she had an unlimited text plan with Verizon, and got a bill one month for it was like $700 and something. So she calls them, and she goes, "Why do I have a $700 cell phone bill?" And they said, "Well, you got charged texting overage charges." She goes, "Well, I have an unlimited texting plan," and the guy goes, "Well, yeah, but that only gets you to 9,000 text messages for the month."
Jesus Christ!
She surpassed
Yeah,
the
there's two things we have to-
9,000.
There's two things we have to
And
unpack
some.
there.
Yeah,
Who is she texting that much? Because it's not.
I
you.
don't know. Well,
Hey.
like friends and stuff.
Hey, that's some real shitty fine print that unlimited only gets you 9,000 text
No,
messages.
that's what. I'm
9,000 text
B,
messages.
how are you sending 9,000 text messages a month?
That's-
I don't know. And this is on.
Uh,
this was like the T9 text
Oh, back in the day.
when you had to click U 3 times for a V,
Yeah.
or 8 3 times for a V.
Yep,
Yeah, I don't know how.
that's a lot.
Damn. I don't know.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
So that might be the issue. Anyways,
So, yeah. So, with all that being said, Tom,
Yes,
Welcome.
hi. Yeah, I don't know how much of a welcome it is going to be. I mean, I'm used to you guys by now filling in as a host for all, well, not
Yeah, I
all
mean-
three of you, because Paulo, you can't really fill it for a host. We do it at his house. So,
right.
but yeah,
you did it that one time when I was in Portugal. You guys came over and did a show.
no, I wasn't there. I wasn't.
Oh, no.
there, but they did. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, everybody
we
else did.
Oh, and Dave had your key for like a year and a half after that.
But yeah,
Probably like
no,
6 months, but
I'm happy to be a part of this, and it's always fun with you guys and bullshitting and drinking some beers and having fun. And now, hopefully, we have a little bit more structure, and we can have a medium for what we love to do is drink beers and bullshit and just talk about nothing.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what we're on track to do. And speaking of drinking beer, I see you're drinking the same thing I am.
Well, we all
I
are.
think,
So.
I think it's about time to get into the first beer of the week. So yeah, we're
Yep.
gonna be doing. So speaking of that, we're gonna be doing 2 beers an episode. I think, hopefully, for the time to come. The first beer is this sour, which I'm not a fan of, but it is. Watercolors Replay.
Yeah, if you guys
Well,
want to,
I actually don't mind it. I don't mind it. It's actually pretty good.
Well, it's got that secret ingredient, milk sugar.
Does it really?
Lactose. Yes, it does. Now,
Since
granted,
when has anybody put milk sugar in beer?
yeah, it's right on the label, Jay.
I mean,
Yeah, I hadn't looked at it yet.
so I mean, I love Taylor at Skygazer. He went to 12% now. Yeah, I'm just not a. It has a place. Lactose, milk sugar. If you've been watching my Instagram or what I post on CD Beer Drinkers, I want lactose out of beer. Like it has a place, it has a purpose. But no offense, you drink 6 of these in one night. Yes, I have. Your stomach's gonna be fucked the next day.
Gas.
Gas. Oh God.
I mean,
You're
at that
lucky.
point, it just sounds like it's on you then.
Yeah, that sounds like a moderation problem.
But,
Like-
Yeah, this is
but here's the thing.
very good though. It's very
It
good.
is
then
very
grab a-
good. So-
It is
so-
delicious.
drink,
beer.
drink one and then grab a pilsner.
Well, not when you bottle
you don't
share
need to drink 6
six
of
of
them.
them. I mean, yes, you do. They're delicious.
That sounds like a self-control issue, and you need help.
It's a nice looking beer too.
Yes,
It really is.
They do have a place for everything. They do make a lot of beers more approachable, easy drinking, smoother, creamier, the way Jay likes it. They give a little bit more body to the beer, a little bit more mouthfeel, again, the way Jay likes it.
This beer, This beer is not clumpy. I don't know what you mean. Like how Jay likes it. This is.
Oh, Jay likes it clumpy? Oh, he switched? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Oh,
yeah.
It's been a while, But no, Skygazer's now at 12%, and he moved there to make more beer. And he's been doing great things. He's been doing some collabs with Abomination, which are selling out tremendously. And he's putting out the Watercolors brand probably once a month and selling out within probably a day or two. And more power to him.
Abomination who did Fuck 2020?
2020, yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
which I actually love that beer. I was really worried. My brother got me a can for Christmas. He found it, and because it was Abomination Brewing and it was called Fuck 2020, I was a little worried that it was gonna just be water and like a joke. But I'm really happy that it wasn't.
No, I didn't have this year's. I didn't have that Fuck 2020, but like all the fog beers made by Abomination and stuff like that, people are going nuts for it. So, and to get fuck on a can, because they were the only ones that actually were allowed to put the actual word fuck. Everyone else had to put a star on the U.
I was really surprised when I found that in a liquor store, and I was like, they approved this label? Like,
I don't know how they did it, but they did it because every other brewery that wanted to say fuck 2020 had to put an asterisk over the U, and they were the only ones that got approved, and that's how they got
the guy.
They must have known a guy. They got a guy. I don't understand it, but good for them. And they made, I think, 2 batches. They made one, and it sold out so well that they made another one just before 2020 ended, just to get it out again because people wanted it so much.
Did it have to be Fuck 2020? Like none of these breweries could have came up with like a more catchy way of saying, like showing their distaste for 2020?
I mean,
what's better than just straight to the point?
Wow. Like 2020, suck my dick. You know what I mean? Like,
I think that's actually worse than fuck 2020.
Yeah, it's a little too.
that's what I mean. So it's edgier.
This is probably why you're not in marketing. Like that's a little too long.
Or like you can be
long.
like,
you want it short and memorable.
yeah.
Oh, is that what the girls tell you? I mean, short and memorable. I mean, I'm just saying.
As long as it's memorable.
Yeah.
Oh, it's memorable.
See, that's all that matters.
I don't know. Is there
Are
anyone
you-
that we could ask that question? Or
Oh, see, and now we're going right back into what we used to do. See, now we're good. We got it 22
So-
minutes in, and we're good.
So we didn't really talk about this beer yet.
Yes.
What is it?
So it's a Berliner Weiss style beer with lemon, raspberry, blueberry, vanilla, and milk sugar. So yes, it's under the sour category, but I think this is more of like that blender series that, you know, where they're making a Berliner Weiss and adding fruit puree to the beer for flavor. This is very approachable. What is the ABV? I didn't even look. Probably like, 5.5. So it's very easy drinking, very soft, very smooth. It's like drinking literally juice.
No, it
reminds-
is
you can
actually
try-
really good.
It reminds me of that beer that Dane sent us from Nebraska. That tasted like fruit punch, like a
Yes.
punch that
Yes.
you have like your family party in the
Yes.
bowl.
The one that had the umbrella. The one that came with the
Yes.
with the tiki umbrella.
Yeah. Yep, which was a great
I
That
beer.
was good shit.
Reminds me
I
of
don't
it
remember
quite a
that
bit.
one.
What from White Elm or whatever it was?
I don't remember who the brewery was.
Yeah.
He gets everything from White Elm, so I'm just assuming it's White Elm. By the way, where is
Yeah.
Dane? Has anybody talked to him?
Not
Wait,
in a while,
I
no.
haven't.
He
No.
wished me a happy birthday yesterday.
Well, that's nice.
Did
Oh
he
yeah,
chug a
happy
beer for
birthday,
you?
Jay! It was Jay's birthday yesterday,
Thank
Yes,
you.
Jay turned the big
Good.
5-0 yesterday.
which is why we were actually normally going to do these on Monday nights, but Jay's birthday was yesterday, so we pushed to Tuesday this week.
Thanks, Jay, for fucking up our schedule.
That's what I do best.
Yeah, it's true.
It doesn't matter. Whoever's listening to this isn't going to hear it on Monday, anyways.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah.
It matters for
yeah.
us.
This is a really good beer. I've been going to Kindred Spirits in Shelton, like I always do,
Mhm.
and the guys there always point me in the right direction. They always sometimes they save like if Equilibrium stuff comes through or something like that, they'll
Mhm.
put it aside for
Nice.
me. So yeah. So
Yeah, actually-
he suggested this. This is the last 4-pack they had in stock, and I said, let's give it a shot.
No, he's doing. They're doing. Skygazer's doing some great shit at 12%. You know, he's now doing, like I said, doing the collabs with other breweries, and you know he's doing great. I wish he would come out with a little bit more, but they're doing probably triple what they did when they were in Southington, batch wise. So I think he's happy, and slowly but surely he'll come out with more and more beers. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't like sours or many sours, I should say, but I
don't-
like this one. I don't know if it's maybe the milk sugar that
I
makes
don't
it a
consider
little
this-
more,
yeah.
it makes it a little more subtle. It's tart. It's not really sour. And I think the fruit helps a lot too.
I don't consider this a sour. Like traditionally, a sour is a fermented, wild yeast ale that's really puckery, this and that. Yeah, this is sour, but this is like something that anybody can drink. You know, you have that puree that's in here that's just easy drinking. You have the flavors. This is drinking juice that has alcohol in it. You know, Jay, I don't know.
It pretty much is.
What do you think? Because you're the expert.
What's
I
wrong
know.
with that?
You're the expert. You're like, oh my god, you're asking me my opinion on something. You know.
Well, we just
But
wanted you to participate, honestly,
yeah,
because
yeah.
you haven't said anything.
I was actually going through Spotify of our episodes to see if we had that beer listed from Dane, but I don't see it.
Oh.
What do I think of this beer as far as style? You mean?
Well, do you think this is a sour? It's a Berliner Weiss, yes.
Oh, of course, it's absolutely sour.
But
It's not very traditional in style.
well, it's not
but
a traditional sour because I don't. You got that little sourness to it, but it doesn't make you pucker. It doesn't. It's not. It's more.
it's there. It's just covered by the milk sugar.
Yeah, and I think that's right there is what makes it approachable. And granted, milk sugar is great. You get more beer drinkers to drink these beers that have milk sugar in it, but no offense, their stomachs are going to be fucked the next day.
Yeah, if you drink a lot of this is nice to have, one of
Yeah,
maybe two.
But here's the thing: how many beers have milk sugar in it? Like stouts that are coming out now,
Tons.
everything has milk sugar in
Too
it.
many.
It's too many, and but they're masking the flavors of the actual stout with
Listen.
milk sugar.
I went to 3 package stores today before we did this, just trying to find Coors Banquet. Nobody had it.
Look, you on your fucking Cobra Kai kick? No,
I can't get enough.
fucking
I
Christ.
can't get enough. I found
What
those
is
little,
wrong with you?
those little stubby bottles. I found them at the supermarket last week.
Miller.
Ah,
Well,
that's
that's
great.
and that's the problem with
That's great.
Cobra Kai. I don't understand how they're not literally trying to bank on that and push Coors Banquet more.
I
Because
think
people
they
will
are.
drink it because of that.
It's in every
Yeah,
episode.
but you haven't found it, so they're not really doing.
Oh,
a
I
great
did. No,
job.
I did. I just had a
Oh.
6-pack.
Yeah.
I just couldn't find it today.
Jay,
Yeah.
Well, maybe they're doing their job, which is why he couldn't find it because people are
Selling out.
buying it.
Yeah. Or
That's kind
Or-
of the point.
maybe nobody's watching the show or buying the beer.
no, people are watching the show.
No,
Cobra
everyone's
Kai's
watching the show.
I'll be honest,
Everybody's
though,
watching the show.
The
It's good.
beer's pretty good.
No,
I mean,
the
it's not
beer's
bad.
listen. The beer's not bad, and the show's pretty good.
The show's great.
Yeah, show's great.
show's great.
Hey, did anybody see that movie Bird Box on Netflix?
No.
Hang on, guys. I got to do something. All right, that's better.
There we go. They're better off. They're better off.
Really?
No.
Come on,
I could still do that. I can still
Really?
meet you.
Bird Box is an old school. We talked like 3 episodes about Bird Box.
We
because
did.
it was
So honestly,
much.
and that all started. It was a couple weeks ago. It was to the day 2 years ago at the Cigar Lounge.
Was it 2? No. Was
Yeah,
it?
two
'Cause I-
2 years ago at the Cigar Lounge.
Because I got on my time hop that I was there, that I brought Igor's Dream to the Brudio, but I didn't get anything pictures from. Oh, I got maybe a little bit while ago from the Cigar Lounge. It's been 2 years. Jesus fucking
Yeah.
Christ.
2 years since we've been
Oof.
there.
2 years.
2 years. And in 2020 years, that's like 17.
January. Oh,
I mean, not since I've
2019.
been there. It's been like a day since I've been there, but
Well,
like
a
since we've
day.
been
You were there today.
We
Was
released
that
was
that-
January
I had to
2019?
do this.
January 7th, 2019. We released that episode.
Wow.
That's crazy.
All right. Yeah, that is crazy.
So, that was show 55. We've done
We've
This is
done
our
40
40th.
episodes in 2 years.
shows since then.
You can't count 2020 though, because we took the whole year off
So
essentially.
we basically did.
We put out what, 3 episodes this year? 4 episodes maybe.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Now we're back.
Well, we were
Yeah,
going
so-
good.
we did two Zooms, and then we did live the election.
We actually had nine episodes last year.
The bottom of this can is thick,
Well, that's the
It
whole
is.
thing. Yeah. Oh, real.
very
wow, yours.
thick.
Oh, yours is. So you must have got a.
Mine's
four
very
pack.
thick. Like
got-
mine looks like
yeah.
a smoothie.
No.
Yeah. Mine was thick too. It was delicious, man.
I got the thin end.
I'm not touching that one.
I only got 1 C in the thick. You got like 4 C's.
Yeah. So
You're right.
like we were saying, we've only done 9 episodes this year, and the last one we did was election day.
Election.
Yep.
Does anybody
And-
remember election day?
Yeah.
We did
Yeah, I remember. It was like
4.5 hours.
it was like 6 years ago, but I remember it, and it was fun, and not much has happened since then.
Hey, on
Do you know what I
Jay,
mean?
do you
But-
remember Election Day?
No.
He
I don't.
doesn't.
Is that
Really?
I didn't think you would.
The only thing I remember is Tom slurring his words.
You remember me slurring my words. You were slurring your words. It took me the second half listening to that for all of us, especially me and you, Jay. I had to listen it into like 15-minute intervals in my car because we were so bad. It was hilarious. It was
Good.
entertaining, but we were slurring like
I actually
crazy.
never listened to it.
Oh, I listened to everything in it. Oh, it was bad. Like it was
It's weird. It's weird because you could tell like who was rooting for what candidate, and then you could tell Jay was rooting for like the universe to implode and for existence to cease.
Oh yeah,
You know,
it's
and he
true.
didn't get that. He didn't get that, so he started drinking.
Oh, what's happening? It's still working towards it.
His slow roll.
Yeah.
Nice. So yeah, so like I said, since our last episode, not much has happened. News wise, it's been pretty slow.
Yeah.
But there's been
Nothing at all.
there's been a few standout stories that we got that we need to go through. Some of them I kind of transcend what's been going on, and I think one of them is the fact that Joe Exotic did not get a pardon.
Did you hear what happened? So apparently he got a limo, got everything ready to go because he was so confident that the T word. Well, we're home, so you can't make us do shots. But the former president of the United States was going to pardon him so hard and never did. And now he hates him.
So
He's like, "You got to be kidding me," And it's like, why? And the funny thing is, I think that's the only person that America would be happy that he pardoned.
What about Lil Wayne?
I don't understand that. I still don't understand that. Oh, there we go. Jay, start reading.
Well, I mean, you just told the story. Except I really like I was too innocent and too gay to deserve a pardon.
That's right there. That's the best part.
I was
right
too
there.
innocent and too gay. Like, seriously? Like, you were calling this guy and you're like, oh, this and that, and oh, please pardon me, and now you're too gay to be pardoned.
Yeah, that's the best part. I just love that.
I mean, in Trump's defense, he did bash him every chance he did get. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and not that. Listen, not that there's any way to defend him in any way, but
yeah,
Joe Exotic does not deserve a pardon either. Like, that's just kind of a publicity stunt at that point. Like, it doesn't need to be done. Like,
probably most of the people that got him didn't deserve him.
So fuck you both.
Well, and then all the people that stormed the Capitol, they're all pissed off they didn't get a pardon. And I'm like, well,
let's do this.
Well, I mean, think about it.
Building 9 didn't go down. No, I'm sorry.
7.
Well, I mean,
I don't know.
Tom, don't get him started.
Not for anything. But you know how petty of a person he is. You know what I mean? Like, if you're fishing for a pardon, what you don't do is make a Netflix special and spend 3 episodes bashing a dude. You know what I mean? He watches TV. He's gonna see it, and you know what I mean. He's like a 4-year-old. You know what I mean? Your fate was sealed when you started shit talking him. Yeah.
He was shit talking who?
Well,
the president, ex-president.
No, the ex-president.
You were talking T? Big T?
Man. The big T. No,
Yeah.
no T.
Does that? All right, hang on. Before we go any further, and I know we're about to get in another beer. But before we go any further, are we still having this rule? Does that rule still make sense?
Who, Apollo? You said it doesn't anymore, right?
He's not the president.
I don't think it does, man. I don't think he has the same sort of like gravity around him. You know.
I mean, they took him off Twitter. They took him off every social media thing in the world. People are yelling free speech, free speech. I'm like, no offense, these are privately owned companies, and I don't care what anybody says. They're privately owned companies. They can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
You know, they could kick you off. They don't want you.
100%.
They could. Yeah, that's not how free speech is. That's not how free speech works. But if you're the government, it's against the government. But if you are the government and say something bad about the government,
yeah, Biden's here to save the day. The country's fixed. Everything's good.
Here we
go. Our savior has arrived.
Yeah, and
all right, we have to create a new rule then to keep this from going any political
off
direction.
The rails. Well, yeah. I mean, the biggest news stories are everything political.
Because that's
that's
always been our thing. Like, we're not, we don't get into that, and if we do, there's a penalty. So
yeah,
there has to be some kind of rule.
That was the whole point, right? That was the whole point, to not get overly political on the show, right?
Yeah. Right.
So I feel like if you're bringing his name up at this point, you're not bringing it up to be political. Do you know what I mean? No, if you're still doing that, you kind of.
He's not a politician anymore. So
Jay just had a poltergeist run by.
Oh my God, that's twice, Jay.
Did you see? I saw that twice.
Come on,
but yeah. So I think there has to be some kind of rule.
A lot of content. We're going to lose a lot of content. He was good for business, as they say in the business.
But
I mean, he's still going to be in the news, so it doesn't really matter.
I give it 2 months tops before everybody turns on Biden.
I give him more than you're talking. Well, half the people have already turned on Biden.
If he doesn't die
voters,
before then.
Not his voters, but most. I mean, you could already see the other side doing it, but whatever. Anyway, next beer.
Wait, you got a story coming in there, follow? Wait,
Yeah,
Hello.
next.
I got it from the chopper. Yeah, we're going to Jeff in the chopper. Jeff, where are you? Where have you been? Oh, you're on the boat. Like, well, you need the package of nerds to shake.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you're on the lake boat. Oh, you're a boat life. Yes, Jeff, where are you? Oh, you're on the lake somewhere. Okay. Anyway.
All right. Next beer is.
Oh, hey, look at this beer. What's this beer, motherfuckers?
I don't understand what the problem is.
Everyone.
My favorite beer, but this year's version.
2021 bourbon barrel aged.
Is this the one we drank on you?
Yes, this is the one. It was the 18 version, but yes, this is the one you drank on me.
Is it we pounded when you went to the bathroom?
So yes, when I.
That's why Jeff's not here.
That's why Jeff's not here. You're fine. So yeah, this is Outer Light 2021 bourbon barrel aged pitch and roll, Imperial Stout aged in Wild Turkey barrels, chocolate and coffee added, 8.8%.
Really went cheap on the barrel, huh?
Yeah, I mean, well, this
Wild
is the
Turkey.
OG.
That's like.
Well, no, this is the OG barrel. So this is the first year they ever did it. They did it in Wild Turkey barrels. So this version, I didn't have last year's. This is my favorite beer, and I never got the chance to drink last year's version. So Tyler was the brewer at Outer Light for years until he left and went back down home to Georgia, and now he's Firemaker Brewery. So last year they made it, and it was only 8.5%, dropped the percentage, a little bit thinner. Never had the barrel-aged version. This year they made pitch and roll peanut butter, and they made this. So this is a lot better. It went up a little percentage in alcohol. It's a little bit thin, which is fine, but the bourbon characteristic is really good.
It's very brown, actually.
Yeah, it's not as dark as it used to be. One thing that Tyler always said about this beer, it was the hardest brew day he ever did. He did a 15-hour brew day. So I don't know if the new brewers at Outer Light are doing that and taking the extra time to make it a lot thicker and darker and stuff like that. Because I remember the viscosity on the old beers. It's really thick, but it's still easy drinking. The flavor is there. I prefer this to be a little bit more thicker. I still love the beer. I love the can. Good. It's a nice little. It's gold, black and gold.
You like it?
Yeah, the can's awesome.
You can't go wrong with this. It's simple. It's basic. I love this. It sits on the shelves. If you can't buy this, and it's affordable. This is $18 for a 4-pack for a bourbon barrel aged Imperial Stout in pint cans.
8.
Where can you go wrong? 8.8. Yeah. You
That's
can't
good.
go wrong with
it's a sleek label. I like it.
Yeah.
Be nice to your mother.
And I
it says.
Does it really?
Yeah. I don't know if you can see it on here or not, but probably not. Yeah, be nice.
Oh yeah, be nice to your mother.
How does this work?
Mother Earth.
That's awesome.
Well, Mother Earth, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, and I really do. If you love a nice bourbon forward Imperial Stout, this is for you.
What's funny is I'm getting more coffee than bourbon.
Well, it's chocolate coffee, so you're gonna get that coffee.
No, but yeah, I'm getting a lot more coffee.
Really?
Yeah. More coffee than bourbon.
And Paulo, you bought this in the store?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm actually surprised because they just released this.
I won't disagree with you, David.
So I didn't know they were actually going to distro
this. I agree with you.
Oh, I thought you said I'm disagreeing.
No, I said I won't disagree with you.
Oh, you won't. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, this is an
excellent beer. It's still very good, but
yeah, no, I'm very happy with this, and hopefully they continue to tweak this as down the line and make it a little. Me personally, I want a more viscosity, a little bit more bigger body, and a beer and a. But
interestingly enough, though, like it's there in the finish, that mouthfeel. Yeah. The chalkiness is there, kind of afterwards, which is nice. It hangs out.
Yeah.
Feels
I
thinner,
dig
up
it.
front, but it finishes.
I dig it a lot.
Did you hear that? My throat did the thing.
But yeah, just the can itself, just simple.
No,
basic,
the can is cool. Yeah.
gold, black.
It's kind of like the black's even got that little copper goldish
Yeah.
to it. Yeah.
A little bit to it. Yeah, I love this can art. It's simple, and sometimes you just need a simple label.
What are you
Give me 1 second,
doing?
I'll be right back.
Checking my temperature. I got 99.5. You can't see that, but
What? I mean, sorry, we're not going to get COVID from you through the podcast, so you don't need to check your temperature right now.
I do. Been fighting it all day. Woke up last night.
So you got the vid?
Baby. Probably.
Are we just gonna say that on the podcast now? You got the vid?
I could taste everything.
Oh, then you're good.
Yeah. Oh, whoa! What do we got
Hear
going
that?
in the background? Hello.
Got a couple cats going at it.
All right. I think Paulo's back.
Sorry about that.
Oh, there he is.
Well, I'm still trying to get used to this whole deal. Oh, Tom took my spot.
Yeah, you guys shifted.
Yeah, you got shifted. That's what happens when you leave.
What were we just talking about before my cats interrupted?
Don't get used to it, man. All right? Don't get used to it.
Wait,
Serious.
which way am I looking?
You got to look the other way. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
That way.
yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah, my
just don't get
spray
used to
bottle.
it. This fucking guy. What's
I
up,
think
Dave?
The funniest thing is Jay's brought a water
up?
bottle to spray the cats.
I always have it right next to me because they're freaking pains in the ass.
Fuck Jay. What's up, Paulo? You're a dick.
Do you think you could do that in nature? Like if you were out in like the like in Africa, you think if you sprayed a lion with a water bottle, I think it would react the same way?
No.
I
Maybe
don't.
like a fire hose.
I think it would eat your head.
You never know, man. It might get annoyed and just walk away.
It'd be
try
interesting to
that.
find out. Yeah, you should try that.
Yeah. Not me.
Try it, Jay. Try it.
No. That's an expensive flight.
Yeah,
But somebody should try that.
Go spray a lime with a water bottle. See how it gets you.
You should try it. Somebody, any people listening, if you have a zoo nearby, give it a shot.
No. People listening, do not do that.
Yeah. Hypothetically.
Actually, fuck it. You'll
Give it
you'll
a
sue
shot.
Paulo, not me. So fuck it.
Well, I'm not. Listen, I'm not a zookeeper.
You just
not.
told them to go spray a lion with a water bottle.
A figurative lion. You know, not a real
Oh,
lion.
figurative lion. What is
Yeah.
a figurative lion?
I don't know, man. Just don't tell people you heard it here. That's, you know.
Speaking of figurative animals,
Yeah.
did you hear about this
Is this a
stupid
segue?
lawmaker who? It is a segue.
Oh my god, this
Lawmaker who is trying to create a Bigfoot hunting season.
oh my god.
Oh. Yeah, and I think I do have that story.
Must be a Democrat, right?
What?
Yeah.
No, just a politician. Doesn't matter what side.
There
Oh,
it
there you
is.
go.
Oklahoma,
Do you-
of all places. We've touched on these before with our whole excuses, squatches, I think.
Hold on. Let me just
Yeah.
get over the heavy drinking scent.
Oh my god.
All
Yeah,
right.
there you go.
Bigfoot.
Yeah,
maybe-
I love this. I love this official quote. A lot of people don't believe in Bigfoot, but a lot of people do.
yeah.
Yeah.
A lot
Who's
of
this guy?
people
Representative
believe-
Justin Humphrey. They don't even tell you which side of the aisle he's on.
No,
fucking
and a lot
crazy
of people
side.
believe
That's
the
fun.
world is flat. So, but a lot of people don't. So,
True.
Establishing an actual hunting season and issuing licenses for people who want to hunt Bigfoot will just draw more people
Here, hang on, Paulo.
to our already beautiful part of the state. Need a bunch of idiots running around
I got you,
for
Paul.
something that doesn't exist.
yeah. Well, here's your business. Excuse the squatches, dude. Go to Oklahoma. You could make millions right now.
Yeah. We should, you should, that'll probably get Jeff back on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
We should, or should we just scrap the podcast
Listen,
and
it's
start
worth
doing,
a shot.
should we just like
doesn't exist.
start doing the Bigfoots?
Excuse the
Huh?
squatches. Yeah.
There's a hunting season for it. I mean, it's got to exist.
Wait, I just want to share my screen real quick.
Go ahead.
Oh, get out of here.
Whenever you're ready.
Everybody should be able to see this.
Yep. We're waiting. Oh, there we go. What the fuck?
Do this immediately if you have a large prostate. Paulo, let's see you spread that. Come on.
How do you know
Immediately.
Apollo has a large prostate?
You need to do it.
Me?
Yeah, immediately.
What? I don't understand what's going on. My, my prostate's good, bro. I think.
I saw it last night.
Whoa, hello.
All right.
Is that what you got for your 40th birthday?
That's all. I just thought there was
I
some.
don't know how you.
Happy
words,
birthday to
yeah.
you.
Yeah, really.
That's a tough one to have a comeback ready for. You know. So.
Listen, Jay's always got to come back.
That didn't work.
Come on, that worked.
Come on, you're back.
It worked. Come on.
Which one of you?
Jay's
Which
back.
one of you has cars in the background? I keep on hearing cars zoom by my ear.
That's Jay.
That's me. I live in
Oh.
a shitty area of town.
We've talked about that on the podcast, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you guys want to talk about this Bigfoot hunting season anymore? Or
No, I think
we're
that
all in agreement.
I think-
We're all in agreement that's fucking retarded.
oh,
Yeah,
green.
it's fucktarded. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love how we're getting our sound bites in without the sound bites. So
Yeah. Yeah. We don't have a soundboard,
Yeah, I
so if
can't-
you don't hear any
I
sound
can't wait
bites
to have my.
this week,
Yeah. We're still
Yeah.
working out all the technology that I need to implement here to get it all working right, but
we're
it'll
trying
happen.
to stay safe.
It'll happen.
yep,
We'll get it going.
yep, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta say,
mean,
Tom, I totally get it. The last year, I don't remember this beer being that good, but this is good now.
Yeah, no.
Well,
Well,
that's-
I didn't have.
That's
I didn't
because
have
last
that.
year you chugged it.
No,
We did.
So,
We did drink it quickly.
Also, last year was 2 years old, so that was the last year that
Ooh.
Tyler made it. So, like, I still have a good amount from. I bought it. It was the first beer I've ever bought a case of. So I bought a whole case of that in the 12-ounce cans.
Yeah.
But this year's is. I'm actually very happy with it. The barrel stays great. It's like I said, it's a little thin, but the flavor is there.
Well, the
I think-
flavor is
I
great,
think-
honestly.
I just want to go on record and say, I think last time when I said it was all right, it was more to aggravate Tom than it was an actual rating of the beer. It was probably a little more better. It was probably better than all right, you know.
Probably,
A
But
little
you
more
guys
better.
chugged it. So how much?
A little
how much
more
did you
better.
actually taste it. When you guys chugged it while I was in the bathroom. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember what it tastes
I mean,
like.
listen, I did not take part in that. I did
No.
not have a say in that, but it was funny as shit.
Hey,
Were you not
back.
here for that?
It was funny as shit.
No, he was there.
I was there.
You were,
I
Did you
was
not
there.
drink any of it?
he didn't drink.
No,
it.
I didn't. No, I didn't drink any of it, and I stayed clear away from that decision. But it was funny as shit.
It was Jeff's idea. I said yes, let's do it.
It's good content. That's all.
Listen,
that
yeah,
It's-
it was
it's
funny
beer.
as hell. And listen,
Who
yeah,
cares?
exactly.
It is.
It's
beer.
beer.
I wanted to share my favorite beer with you guys. You guys wanted to fucking chug it. Fuck all of you. You know.
Right, and you you did share it with us.
Did we? I think we were.
Well, actually, no, because I didn't get any.
Realize
either, so.
that's what was happening though. That you had like a method to it.
Yeah, because
You were saving that one.
Well, yeah, we had no idea.
no, you had no idea because you're like, wow, Tom has actually prepared for this, and he wrote up show notes and this and that. You're like, what the fuck's this shit? We just wing it and we get drunk.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, let's go step by step with all these beers. And I go, I have to pee. Fucking drink that beer.
Yeah.
Woo! You know,
There's only 12-ounce can too, right?
yeah, it was only a 12-ounce can, so it was small. So you're like, yeah, we could chug this before he takes a piss and shit like that.
Yeah. You showed up with your narcissistic list of beers and topics you want to talk about,
Well,
and we
it
blew
was-
that up, and you got a little mad. You got mad about that.
No, it was
That's
all
fine.
season.
Well, I
It
mean,
was
we all
always
know why.
problems.
We all know why.
You know, yeah,
Yeah.
breaking news. Yeah, there you go. Because I'm a dick.
Speaking of angry for no reason, Jeff actually posted a story for us this week about a wife.
He
Yeah.
did.
Yeah. Of course, we're going to use that one.
All right.
About a wife that reportedly stabbed her husband after confusion over old photos of them having sex.
Oh, that's right. Oh God, I read this story today too, and I was like, "You've got to be kidding me." How does she not know what she looks like?
We're about to find out. Take it away,
So
Jay.
Jay, you want to go through this?
Sure.
I'm gonna leave it up here. You could read through on your own.
Yeah.
thing.
So a Mexican woman. I don't know why they had to say that, but
because it's factual.
yeah.
and it's the New York Post.
Yeah.
Probably more
Yeah.
the fact that it's the New York
It's
Post.
New York Post, yeah.
A Mexican
Yeah.
I
woman.
mean, fair.
Can I get through the first one?
I'm amazed they didn't say a very Mexican woman.
Anyway, Jay, continue.
A very Mexican woman.
Flew into a rage and stabbed her husband when she found what she thought were snaps of him on his phone having sex with another woman who happened to be her when they were dating years ago. Police responded last week to reports of a domestic dispute at the couple's home in, I don't know how to say that, Cayame, Sonora, where they discovered the man with multiple stab wounds on his arms and legs. His wife identified
All right, so she wasn't going for the kill.
reportedly
Yeah.
realistic when she found the explicit photos on his phone showing him having sex with who she thought was another woman without asking him about the photos. Boo, it feels good to do that.
There we go. We got a beat pop boo.
Yeah.
Tells her that the woman that she thought he'd been cheating with was actually her when they were just dating. She didn't recognize herself because she was younger, thinner, and had makeup on. Juan, who would have thought, is expected
so-
to recover from the injuries.
So basically, moral of the story: time's a bitch.
Yeah. Now this is a normal occurrence
And so we're Mexican.
in every marriage. And
But
this
how do you not
If
recognize
anything.
yourself?
That's what I'm saying. I read that article. I'm like, how do
Like,
you not
exactly.
know it's you? And or did he just take like pictures while she wasn't like paying attention? And then all of a sudden, it's like, who's
I
that
mean-
fucking bitch? And just
No, but
she doesn't recognize herself when she was trying.
oh.
Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
No,
Like she
anymore.
locked it. She locked him
No.
down.
Maybe she had other reasons for distrust.
Really?
even still, you know what you look
Oh.
like.
Come on. She
You
looked
know
good.
what you
She-
look like.
but she looked good. She got him. She got him a lock, right?
Mhm.
She started hitting the chimichangas, right? She didn't recognize herself from years back. That's all. You know, you start
Yeah,
pounding
but-
tamales because you got your dude locked down.
Why aren't they
You know what
showing
I mean?
anyone's eyes in this picture, by the way?
I
All right,
don't
A,
know.
I don't look the same as I did fucking 20 years ago, but I still know what I
Yeah.
looked like then. I could recognize myself in a picture.
I mean, dude,
not-
I hope you know it's when it's your dick with the tick on it. It's your dick.
Yeah. I think the real story behind all this is
I'll
that
find
I
the
think
picture
the
and
New York,
send it to you.
I think the
Okay.
New York Post. I think the New York Post tried to demonize Mexican people in this, and I think that might have backfired because any American, like red-blooded American chick, reads the story and is like, "She made a mistake." You know what I mean? Like, no woman
But also, I want to see.
in America is reading this story and saying, "Wow, that lady was crazy."
All right, so
They're
we see
all
the
agreeing with me.
But we see the mugshot here. I want to see the pictures that got her mad.
This is a good point.
I mean, you can imagine. I mean, like
To see-
everything
I want to
about
see the
this,
difference.
like
I want to see the
even
difference.
the bars in front of their eyes, like they're in like the Sinaloa fucking cartel or some shit. You can't show their eyes because she's mad at her husband.
Hey.
It's stupid.
The moral of the story is, bitches be crazy.
Bitches be crazy.
Well,
Yes,
obviously.
And-
All
obviously.
and it doesn't
All
matter.
flavors.
It doesn't matter where the bitches come from. They're just crazy. It doesn't matter if they're American, if they're Mexican. They're all crazy.
All
No, that's
We should
bitches
just-
are crazy.
And granted, that's
We
not
should-
saying
we should
all
unite.
women are bitches. I'm just saying, bitches be crazy, and people know who the bitches are.
Right. Not
I think
all
all-
women are bitches, but all bitches are crazy.
Yes.
I think this
can see it all.
world would be safer and a much better place if all the world's leaders got together and agreed that bitches be crazy. You know what I mean? There'd be a
Is
lot
that
less
gonna-
war.
Is that going to be what the 38th Amendment? In the Constitution, bitches be
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, you have to impress anybody. I mean, you have to like take action on it. We just got to acknowledge the fact that they'd be crazy. That's all.
I think that's what Kamala's going to run on as her slogan for
Bitches be crazy.
2024, bitches be crazy.
Yeah.
That'll get me in trouble.
Yeah.
That definitely gets you in trouble. Well, I'm already getting text messages and we're not even live. Like, fucking shit.
So yeah, I didn't really get the demonization of it. But
Speaking of, for social,
Oh yeah, take a little picture.
gonna have to post that.
oh,
Post that tonight. Tell people to look out tomorrow. So if you're hearing this, it's already in the past, and whatever. Don't
Yeah.
worry about it. But yeah, so I mean, listen. Overall, I'm really digging this. Like
Yeah,
I said, it's a little thin, but I love the
But
flavor.
it's perfectly fine. Like the flavor's there, and that's at the end of the day, that's what a beer should have is the flavor. And the flavors, like I'm happy they went back to the OG barrels that they used to do. You got that chocolate, you got that coffee, you got that barrel aged, nice woody characters. So this is only 3 months in the barrel, because that's all they do. So you get that nice, wood oak whiskey flavor, and it packs a nice little punch. Drink it fresh. I wouldn't age this because I think it's going to fade away very fast.
Interesting.
I think the older versions you could hold a little longer. I opened a 13, probably not a 13, an 18 a few months ago, and it was really good. Still everything there. I go out if you could get this in the stores, buy it. Support local, support Outer Light. They're great people. They're making a ton of great beer. Skygazer, go to 12%. And they're doing a lot of different breweries, some local, some not. But they're making great beer. And if you can go to the brewery, everything's really $6 a beer. You can't go wrong. I could sit down and have a $13, a 13% stout for $6 and just drink. And I go, yeah,
That's good.
$6 for 13%. Nothing wrong with that at all. So, but go out and support as much local as you can. If you don't want to go out, buy a gift card. As Paulo said, get takeout.
Yeah. The moral of the story is
Keep these businesses alive because right now they're struggling and they're trying to make ends meet and they want to stay open for you guys and they want to stay open for themselves and they want to be around when we actually can go outside and can have a beer together and can have a group.
And that's exactly what I was just about to get at too. Is I think I'm hoping, I'm fucking fingers crossed. I think we're entering kind of the end phase. I don't want to make it sound too minimalist.
I mean, we were at 3.5% today. 3.5. We haven't been down to 3.5 in months. So Connecticut's on the right path. So
yeah, and I think with with the vaccine rolling out and hopefully everything goes right and within a few don't start, Jay. But I'm hoping within a few months.
Building 9. Oh my god.
I'm hoping, within a few months, hopefully we'll be back in the Brudio and we'll be going out to bars and we'll be doing live shows and breweries and stuff again. But in the meantime, we do want to support local. We want local businesses to keep thriving because it's been really fucking hard. 8 to 10 months for everybody. And yeah, I mean the fact that we could still be drinking local brews, going out to local breweries and going out to bars and stuff like that. It's something we don't want to take for granted. So. Yeah.
And if there's anything we could do through this podcast to kind of, help or keep that ball rolling, then we want to do that. You know what I mean? Even people listening, if you guys have ideas, giveaways or, promos or whatever, things we can do within the confines of the podcast.
Do you mean the whole thing that Tom spent the first 10 minutes of his part on the show talking about?
Yeah, and didn't include us in? Yeah, if you guys want to include us in that stuff, that'd be great.
I didn't include anybody in it. Like, I'm literally, this is an exclusive.
That's the
no one
problem.
knows about it until right now.
That's Tom's M thing.
Yeah, Tom.
Yeah.
I'm
literally posting his tomorrow, so I'm telling you guys about it right now.
Actually, yeah, that's actually true. We've got the exclusive. If I post this tonight, we broke it before he does.
Exactly. Thank you. So, and keep those small businesses alive.
I'm gonna do that just for that.
I mean, see now, look what I just did. I got Dave to work faster and post it earlier, and look at that. You're welcome.
You're acting like I don't work.
No, I'm joking.
No,
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
I'm kidding.
Actually, you know what? I have a good idea. Maybe we can set up after we finish recording. We can set up some sort of giveaway where if people go to a local restaurant or something, they can get the server to write like a hashtag on the receipt, and they take a picture of it. It would enter you into some sort of giveaway.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
Well, actually, all right. So stay tuned. We'll be posting that on social media and some kind of video thing. We're gonna come up with some kind of hashtag giveaway. I like that.
But we did forget. We forgot the one important thing in the beginning of the podcast, and I just realized.
Giveaway.
No, we forgot our sponsor. Local business. The Drunk Alpaca.
Yeah.
Our only one sponsor. The Drunk Alpaca down in Shelton. Soon to be Trumbull. Which they have.
Oh, really?
Well, see.
Are you allowed to say that? Cut it all out.
So I'm not going to say it, but I am going to say it. They're still in Shelton. They're slowly going.
So you said they're soon to be in trouble. In trouble about what?
Trouble. Yes. Illegal. Jess killed like 5 people in the Amish country. But
I thought you were going to say.
It's Amish law. It's Amish law, so it's like it was during Ramadan, so no one really cares. No.
Yeah. I thought you were going to say that they have a new line of desserts that are so good that the extra business is going to be trouble. It's going to be trouble, yeah. Yeah.
No, they're just moving locations. They don't want to be they're not going to be a storefront anymore, but sooner or later they're in the works, and I think it's a better business decision for them. But support them, please, because
1,000%.
Because they make great snacks, great pie, great brownies, great everything like that. It is stout season. Fuck you. But they're struggling because the breweries are struggling, and now the breweries have to have food trucks, and no one's buying their snacks. So they're working hard. Stefania and Jess are working hard at the Drunk Alpaca, and they need our business, and they need our attention. And we fucked up and did not sponsor them. So sponsor at the end of the podcast. So
yeah,
and we know they listen. We know they listen because they listen to while they make their snacks. They listen to the Heavy Drinkers podcast. So.
Well, listen, we're out of our.
One more time. You don't even know the name of the podcast.
I always say Heavy Drinkers. It's Heavy Drinking.
He just took a wild guess.
I always say Heavy Drinkers because Jay's heavy and he's drinking. So.
All right.
With that,
anyways,
with that, listen. I think with that, I think we're ready to wrap it up. We're gonna have a lot more of these coming in the future. I hope this format seems like it works. We're gonna have guests. It's not just gonna be the 4 of us. We've got guests lining up. I wish I could announce some guests right now, but I don't have anyone locked in. But we are looking at some of your favorite brewers and favorite comedians, and a lot of local celebrities. So
favorite comedians.
Hello, local celebrity right here. I was in Connecticut Magazine. Hello. That's what it said, local celebrity in the title.
Hang on 1 second. I'm sorry. There we go. Sometimes he gets a little too full of himself, and we gotta bring him down a little bit.
Yeah.
Are you better? Are you better now?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I was wondering when the story was going to come up that I was, in a magazine. I really don't.
This is good. This is good. We can do something with this.
I can do this all night.
Yeah.
It's nothing different. You muted me all the time in the Brudio, so it doesn't matter.
Right. Now we just don't
hopefully this is the first of a long chain of weekly, bi-weekly podcast. We'll see how it works out. But,
I think this is the first of a reboot, and I think we're excited
back,
to do it. Yeah, even if it's virtually, and I can't hug you guys good night at the end of the night. At least it's still, it's something.
That might be a good thing.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Why is that a good thing?
I mean, because Jay, when you go for a hug to Jay, he opens his mouth, and it's just.
Well, that's a whole other.
I know it's a whole other issue, but that's the way Jay is. I don't. He says it's a family tradition with him, but I don't believe it. You know.
No, but see, that is 100% true.
Can I ask you guys a question?
That is a family
More
thing.
for my brothers than myself.
Can I ask you guys a question before we sign off?
Yeah. What's up?
Has anybody else listened to the old podcasts or thought back about them and gotten grossed out by how many like cups we would share and
No.
Jay would finish people's food and shit?
I can't wait to
because that's
share cups
normal.
again.
That's just called normal life.
Yeah.
I know, but recently
Did you put it? I
I'd
mean,
share cups.
Paulo,
Right
did you put in a triple base sink? So we have the water, the soap, the sanitizer, so it's all clean when we wash last for everything.
I wouldn't be surprised.
You have to.
I might have to.
I think legally you have to now. So
it's weird, dude. I watch like TV shows from like a year ago, and people are like hugging, like guests come on stage and hug like the host, and I'm like, what are they fucking? Like, what's going on? Why are they hugging each other?
Dude,
it's fucking gross.
Honestly, I mean, yes, we want to do this only an hour, but we're going into like this is what we used to do, you know. But seriously, you watch anything, you watch concerts, you watch like a live crowd. You're like, how the fuck is everyone sitting next to each other right now? Oh my god, they're spreading COVID, and it was
That's
literally 2017. You know, it's so weird,
dude. No, you know it was weird. I worked the first
Otherwise,
show.
life's not worth living.
I worked the first show back at the Capitol Theater since March, back in December, and it was Modest Yahoo. He did a couple shows for Hanukkah. Empty theater.
I'm not even. That's low hanging fruit. I'm not even gonna. Go ahead. Keep telling me.
Empty theater.
Jay, shut up.
I'm doing my Yahoo's beatbox thing.
No, but dude, it was weird. Like full on concert, full production. Nobody in the place.
Yeah, it's
like I'm used to being in a corral, you know, like in the pit and like, you know, caged in and like people fucking like not being able to move. I literally had the run of the fucking theater floor. Like it was weird. I didn't like it. It was weird. And I'm actually going back there to do more shows in February for an empty crowd, and it's gonna be, I don't know. It's weird. I can't wait for things to get back to fucking normal.
Yeah, it's weird not having a crowd for anything anymore. And
will you always be a reckless now?
Who, me?
Yeah.
What do you mean reckless? What do you mean?
Yeah, like you always just be like.
I don't know. Maybe
hiding in your house.
I was kind of like that before, dude. Because I used to get every year I would get like not a flu, but just like a really bad cold or whatever.
Like, do we need to look for another Brudio and you can just like stream in from your Razor?
No, I'll get it. No, we'll get like hazmat suits and shit.
Oh my god, that'd be awesome. We're just doing a podcast where we're all in full hazmat suits.
We're all in individual bubbles, yeah.
We're sounding like Darth Vader. You're like,
one or two rips you'll be passing.
Welcome to the Heavy Drinking Podcast. You know.
It sucks, dude. I want you guys to come back in, dude. I did like a couple little things I finally cleaned up the whole room, like everything's finished in there.
Oh, fucking
yeah. But I put a giant Hot Wheels track in, which is it's a scale quarter mile, which is pretty neat.
That was dope.
That looks dope, yeah.
Yeah, I set up. I got like a series of cameras, like Polaroid Cube cameras and shit. So like I could record Hot Wheels drag racing from like 6 different angles, which is a little excessive, but
that is a little bit.
Yeah.
What do you got?
I have a question for you. Did you finish lacquering the bar?
No, but I will. I will.
Because I would have bet you did, because the scissor arm that I picked up from you yesterday
has lacquer on it.
It's still down here. Yeah, because I can't actually turn this because it's all lacquer in the threads. So I thought you might have finished lacquering.
I can chase those threads for you if you want me to. I have the tools for it.
Sorry. It's like a $3 hook. It's not that big of a deal, but it was just funny.
Sorry. But I did that. I got a video game emulator for the smartboard behind the bar. So we have essentially the entire video game catalog from ColecoVision to PlayStation 1, I think.
Did you get a RetroPie?
Huh?
Is that
Yeah.
RetroPie? Yeah.
Yep.
I love the.
Yep.
I'm looking to get one of those. Yeah, they're amazing.
Yeah. So once we're back in studio, we can if you get used to watching these episodes live streams of them, you be treated to some retro video games, I guess, for a few minutes before the show starts.
Let's go.
All right.
And other stuff. We're gonna get the taps working and everything, so it'll be cool. It'll be fun once we
We've been
get back in
saying
studio.
that for 2.5 years. Yeah.
As long as the plumbing's fixed, right?
Yeah, the
listen.
plumbing works.
Listen, no matter what, as long as we get back in the studio, that's all that matters. But
Yeah.
for now,
Yep.
this is gonna work. This is how we're gonna do things. We're gonna have guests. We're gonna have new beers. We're gonna have a lot of stuff coming up. And yeah.
And
I don't know, man.
and now
This is
more
good.
than ever, we need help from people that are listening. You know what I mean? You got your ideas,
You do? Oh.
criticisms, comments. Yeah, man.
Yeah, we don't want any criticism, though. No criticism.
Yeah, dude. Sure.
Constructive is good.
Sure.
Unless it's about Jay. That's all we need.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm out of my element tonight. I got a fever still, I think.
What the hell? You turned 40 and you're fucking an old man.
First
What
night.
the fuck is wrong with you? It's your first.
First-
Like you're taking your. This is the
First-
17th time you took your temperature. What the
99.2.
fuck is wrong with you? You turned 40 and you're already in the grave. You're 1 foot in the
He's
grave
got-
today. What the
he's got
fuck is
China.
wrong with you? I
He's
know.
got the China virus. He's got the China
God
virus.
Damn
I'm
it!
about to just.
Rona.
All right.
COVID-19.
Nope, I didn't have to do that. All right, guys. Hey, thanks for listening. Thanks for
Yeah.
watching.
Hey, we've been heavy.
We've been drinking a little.
That's the show.
Not saying
Oh,
that.
wait, do we have an outro on this? Oh, we can't play the music because it's on this now.
Hang on.
Oh,
I got
wait,
you.
yeah, but we're
just
gonna play the
we're
same
just-
thing.
We're just gonna do this.
That's all they got?
This videos,
Not
dude.
anymore, Bush.
What,
There's not enough.
what's going on?
All other beer is garbage. It's only Bush Light.
Yeah, we're just we're gonna talk over it. Fuck them. Oh wait, why is
Tastes like
everyone else
solid
muted?
Eagle piss.
I'm
Oh,
off of
you're
mute.
not.
I'm unmuted now.
Yeah.
We
Good night,
figured it out.
guys.
Good night, guys. We'll episode 96 coming soon.
So did
We love you.
Did we cut
All right,
it?
so-
Or we're just gonna let it run?
Stop
Is this
muting
gonna
my
be
mic.
this?
All right.
Dave?
So yeah, no. So yeah. So that's it. That's
2
over.
seconds. My mic's getting muted.
No. That was me.
I
No,
know.
no. During the intro, yeah, the mic gets muted during the little thing. So
No,
one's
I
on.
kept manually doing it. All right,
Oh,
that was
okay.
fun, man.
Yeah.
That was cool.